One morning, my daughter was in bed crying. She told me she really wanted to go to school. She didn't want to fall behind, and she was really worried about her grades. But at the same time, she felt like she just couldn't do it. Emotionally, she was a wreck. And in that moment, I knew forcing her to go to school was going to be a disaster. So she stayed home. We spent that day talking, not rushing, not forcing, just talking about sometimes she can handle school and sometimes she can't. And that doesn't mean she's not trying, and it's okay. My daughter has autism with the profile of pathological demand avoidance, or PDA, or how I prefer to call it, persistent drive for autonomy. She understands her diagnosis. She knows that when something feels like a demand, even if it's something she wants to do, her body can still say no. So I asked her something simple. I said, "Would it help if you knew you could call me at any point during the day and I would come get you?" She perked up and said yes. A client had actually shared that idea with me. She said for her child, at first, her child called almost every day, but over time, they called less and less, and it worked for them. And guess what? That's exactly what happened for us. Now my daughter calls maybe once or twice a month. Sometimes talking to her is fine. Sometimes I go pick her up. She makes that choice. She also stays home about once a month. And as I said, that works for us. Everyone's different. Her IEP supports also really help. She has shortened assignments just to show mastery. She has minimal homework so that she can complete the work, show what she knows, and not become overwhelmed. Her grades are still good because of her IEP supports. But here's what I come back to. Mental health is more important than grades. Always. A child who is overwhelmed can't learn. And school refusal isn't about a child who won't go. It's about a child who can't, at least in that moment. They can't go. If you're going through this, you are not alone. I wrote more about this both as a parent and a special education attorney. Check out the link to the full blog in the bio.